All right, all right, all right. Finally got it going. What's going on out there? So we're doing. Everybody have a good Easter. I haven't seen you for what, a week, 2 weeks? What is time? Anyways, all right. What's going on out there? Yeah, we finally got. I had a few technical difficulties getting going tonight here, ladies and gentiles. But everybody have a good Easter. Wasn't too much going on last week, so I decided to take a break. And yeah, just poking my head around, and I see that Vonhelton has left us a little nugget of gold. Anybody hear me out there? They're coming through. I think so. I think so. Anyways, I'm going to keep talking like I am. So, yeah, what's been going on out there, ladies and gentiles? Listen, let's get this started right. I got to wet my whistle here. Let's see that bad boy. Of course not. Of course not. Going with the steam whistle tonight. It's got the fancy COVID seal on it. I'll peel that off. It wasn't showing like I was coming through. It's a little sippy sip. Some good stuff right there. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, so Vonhelton left this little nugget of gold with his Nuttin Fancy video. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this. I've just watched the first 10 minutes. 9 minutes, actually. And I think that's where the gold is. I guess apparently everything's going to plan. Life has not been better for Vonhelton. Now, you may be asking secular opinion. Does that mean that he got his kids back? Absolutely not. He does not even mention the kids. The kids are the farthest thing from his mind, folks. Let's just put it that way. We are entering a new phase of Vonhelton. I think this is something that Thursday night maybe we'll get a little more into. But we're just going to dart through this. Now, it's a 37-minute video. Like I said, I've watched the first 9 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's where all the gold is. We'll probably just skim through the rest of it. But oh yeah, we are entering a new era of Vonhelton here. He is laying down the groundwork. He is laying down the groundwork because he knows goddamn well that everybody knows he's got his hand caught in the cookie jar, and he's come up with this absolutely asinine story that he's won the lottery. Not millions, but it ain't $10, folks. But I don't want to let too much out of the bag here. I want to let Vonhelton do the talking. We'll sit back, have a drink, see where we're at here. Now, just some news on my end because some people were asking last time. I'm just going to bring up a couple things real quick. So last week, I pulled the trigger. If you go back a couple months ago, I was talking about how I was going to have some extra money, had to invest in a vehicle, and then I was going to start investing in like getting a new system set up so we can get this production rocking. And thank you to the people that have been suffering through it. I know it is annoying watching the laggy video and all that kind of stuff. But that being said, I pulled the trigger. People have talked to people. Paperwork has been exchanged. There has been a new vehicle purchase, so that is out of the way. So I'm on a new journey. That's what we call it here on the internet. It's a journey to build a new computer system. That being said, this brings me to something. It's something I don't like really talking about too much. So over the years doing this thing, people throughout the years have brought up, but even more recently, secular opinion, why don't you do a Patreon? Secular opinion, why don't you have a fucking Cash App wallet, fucking slash whatever? I don't know. I don't do that shit. And my big thing is I've always explained I do not do this stuff for money. I've never monetized this stuff. I'm not about that. I got a job. I'll never come online begging for you guys to pay my fucking rent. I'm not going to do that shit. But that being said, even more recently, people have said, for fuck's sakes, we're sick of watching the laggy video. Is there a way we can help you get a computer? So I'm going to buy a new computer. I have included a PayPal link for those that are so inclined to, if you want to chip in 15, 20, I don't know, whatever dollars. You are not obliged to, but people have requested it. So it's there for you if you want to. That being said, let's move on because we're still going to do videos regardless. So let's get into this Vonhelton shit. It is fucking nutty, nutty, nutty. Has anybody out there watched it yet? Yeah, I was going to get Vonhelton to build a computer actually, so if anybody's blowing that up. But let's get back into this. I don't know if you guys have seen any of this yet, but let's see what it has to offer. It is nutty. The first.
We'll be right back after these messages. There we go. It helps turn the mic on, don't it? All right, folks. We're just gonna do some talking, some ratchet jawing, and we're going to discuss a few things, and that's pretty much it. All right. Nothing fancy this go around. Just me and a microphone and you. And so we're gonna get some talking done today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty. First of all, I got some really good news. Well, good news for me. Not necessarily good news for you, but I got some good news for me. I have won the lottery.
That's right, folks. He has won the lottery. No, he didn't get the kids back. Again, I don't think he even mentions the kids in this video at all. But he has won the lottery, folks. Finally. Let's keep moving. It gets better.
I know you're like, what? No, I really have won the lottery. Now, it wasn't the millions, okay? It wasn't the millions, but it wasn't $10 either. You feel me? All right.
So we are seeing right now the padding, the groundwork being laid for a new era of Vonhelton here, folks. Right? So what he's going to be doing now, like the kids are a fucking memory. Right? He's on to a new venture. He's not even mentioning the kids. Where are they? Who knows? You know, the world is in the middle of a pandemic. Where's his kids? He don't know. Remember when he was talking to Ma? Where are the kids? Well, I don't know. I got a phone about them. I don't know. He has moved on. This man, he's lost 20 pounds. He's wearing white. I do believe, I would say, it looks like that motherfucker's had a shower recently. I bet he's smelling like Irish Spring right now. There's a skip in his step. Everything's working out for him, right to his. Well, I'll let him do the talking. I'll let him do the talking. But basically, in my opinion, this is bull. You're going to see a bunch of unboxing videos come up. And he thinks by making this video that he won the lottery. Oh, that's where he's getting the money. He's not ripping off his mother. He won the lottery, folks. And what's the first thing he's going to do? If he won the lottery, what's the first thing that of course, he's going to fight for his children, right? He's going to go right to the lawyers and fight for his children.
So let's leave it at that. But it was not the millions, not yet. Now, why am I saying this? Am I saying this to puff myself up? Am I saying this to be boisterous in any way?
You're doing it because he thinks he's being clever. Right, because he knows that he's been caught spending his mom's money. That's totally what this is all about.
No, I'm saying this because there are certain individuals and even groups out there, I'm led to believe, that are using evil spirits, demonic spirits, black magic, all kinds of occultish things as opposed to pagan things. I'm trying to differentiate here, you know, whether left-hand path or right-hand path, because obviously I lean towards the right-hand path, and I also lean right on politics and religion as well. So, but anyway, whatever. The point is, there's people out there who are expending huge amounts of energy for something that they cannot stop, which is kind of silly, actually. You know, I have told you in advance what's going to happen, and every time I've told you something that was going to happen, it has come to pass. The gods that I serve are the real deal. They are not fake. They are not imaginary. They are not monotheism. Sorry. I got to tell the truth, right? But yeah, you know, no, everything, you know, they tell me, hey, go get this, I get it. Go do this, I do it. I am literally the teacher's pet of the gods. And I've said that in jest many, many times, and everybody, oh, well, he's just joking. Well, not exactly.
Teacher's pet of the gods, folks. Folks, does it get any? This is gold, right? So he's mentioned this before, right? And I have to admit, I do praise Moloch. But anyways, that's besides the point. He has tried to put this story out that there are groups of Luciferian, Satanist, Illuminati, warlocks that are actually trying to stop the prophecy which was delivered to him. Him. He used to include his kids. Now that ain't part of the equation anymore. Him. That he has a great and glorious future. Oh, it gets better. Oh, it gets better.
Because I really am kind of the teacher's pet of the gods. I mean, I've got a prophecy over me, and
by the way, I did challenge Vonhelton to a battle on the Plains of Oblivion for the title of Sorcerer Supreme, and he chickened out. I'll just have to bring that back up. Baptized in fire, there's really not any more. He hasn't really mentioned me, so I guess that's as far as it's gone. So that's where we're at.
They use me and for things, and then I come and they'll tell me something, and then I come and tell you. And
while sitting on the toilet, folks, remember that. That's important. Remember, he gets his revelation while sitting on the toilet. His epiphanies.
It comes to pass. Well, imagine that. Isn't that amazing? But there are individuals. The reason I'm doing this is because there are individuals and groups who are expending huge amounts of energy, and the gods are basically imparting to me to tell you that you are wasting your time, and that if you decide to do something rather dangerous or evil, you'll be joining your buddy Jennifer Souls.
Now, right there. I mean, we can like, we're kind of, when we're commenting and speculating and making, comments about the kids and stuff, that's kind of like meta Vaughn, right? That's stuff outside of the video that we know is just going on. It's the things he doesn't say. But right there, he crosses the line into like just total piece of shit, right? Now, I get the fact that Southern Raven, aka Jennifer, and Vonhelton didn't get along. But in the end, it was a person on the internet that made a couple YouTube videos that didn't get along with you. But to bring that person's name up and actually relish in their passing, that's a fucking scumbag. I don't care. Like, if Vonhelton died, I would not be tap dancing on his grave. And that's basically what he's doing throughout this video, which is it's major scumbag territory, even for Vonhelton. That's that's a fucking douche move right there, even for Vaughn.
Yeah, just watch that shit, okay? Because see, the problem is, if you're dead, I can't sue you, and I really want to sue the shit out of you. I'm talking to my trolls here, you regular viewers. I'm talking to my trolls and my haters, because my trolls and my haters are out there doing evil shit, right? And
hurting Vonhelton's feelings. So don't go and die. The gods are coming to kill y'all, like your friend Southern Raven, right? But don't die too quick, because I just won the lottery and I'm coming to sue you. Fuck my kids, right? This motherfucker makes the case in this video that life is. Remember, he's saying now, ever since I became a pagan, life has turned around for me. Everything is according to plan. Well, what has happened since he turned pagan? Well, his wife went insane and left him. He pretty much lived off his kids' welfare. His mom is now descended into dementia, where he is now gaining control of her finances, which means he doesn't have to rely on the kids' EBT cards and shit anymore. They're gone. It's like a vacation for him. Like I said, this motherfucker, he's lost 20 pounds. He's wearing a fresh white shirt. It looks like he just had a shower. He's unshackled. In his mind, everything is perfect right now. And what's the first thing he's going to do with his imaginary lottery winnings? He's going to come sue you. Priorities.
Gods are like, listen, we're going to snuff you out like a motherfucking candle if you keep this shit up. All right, that's their word to you through me to you. And yeah, they're not playing. They're not fucking playing. And so, but they're using demons and evil spirits and divination of all kinds and stuff that that the gods kind of frown upon. Magic is a gift given to us by the gods to use. It is not to harm your fellow pagan. But unfortunately, there are people out there that think it should. So to those people, the gods that I serve are basically saying, no, 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 no. Better stop. You better stop that shit. Now, am I going to actually impact these people and actually get them to stop doing what they're doing? Oh, fuck no. So the gods are going to snuff them out like a goddamn Roman candle. Sucks to be them.
Look out, folks. His nameless gods are coming for you. Not before he's going to sue you.
But, I would rather they be alive. Okay, let's get that clear. Because obviously I can't sue you if you're dead. I was going to sue Jennifer Souls. I was.
Bullshit. You ain't suing anybody. How many years has it been? How many years has he cried court? You can go back to the Delphi forums. And this sad, fucking pathetic piece of mashed potato has been threatening people with court. It's never going to happen, Vaughn. No one believes you. Nobody. Anyway.
To the tune of probably about 2 or 3 billion, actually.
2 or 3 billion, folks. Let's put that back, because I'm pretty sure he didn't say million, which is preposterous anyways. But
if you're dead, I was going to sue Jennifer Souls. I was. To the tune of probably about 2 or 3 billion, actually.
2 or 3 billion, folks. Billions.
Well, I can't do that because, hey, she's dead. So, kind of a rain on my parade, right? So don't do anything stupid. I need you alive so that I can sue the shit out of you and make all kinds. Well, I'll be making my lawyer all kinds of bank, but I'll get a little bit of it. But yeah, so that's where we're at, trolls and haters. And I apologize to the normal viewer that comes along, but
viewer, single, one.
Some things need to be said, right, guys? And if you're just, if you're a passerby and you're like, holy shit, this guy's talking about demons and spirits and, well, like I said to some atheists the other day, I don't see how anybody can be an atheist because when I walk out my door, I'm surrounded by the supernatural and the spiritual all the time.
Which means he sees visions of things all the time, folks.
I see all kinds of shit, experience all kinds of shit. The gods tell me things, I do it, and
catches aliens in his garbage.
Boom, it immediately comes to pass. Okay, see, my philosophy, my walk is that I only take things that actually fucking work. If it doesn't work, I toss it out the damn window, right? Okay, that's my philosophy, and it's working flawlessly. Okay, it's working excellent. All right.
Life advice by Vonhelton. You too could have a single light in your mother's backyard.
And, in fact, I was on the phone just yesterday with someone, a Christian, and I was telling them, about my walk and whatnot. And, they're like, well, what did you do? I said, well, basically what I done, I denounced everything. I've got that famous quote. Let me see if I can find that right quick. I've got that famous quote from the CIA director saying that everything you believe is a lie. All of it, everything, And let's see if I've still got that somewhere. Have I still got that? I may still have it. I don't know. Let me see here. See if I can pull that shit up. Because, that's one of the things, and this is what I was telling him on the phone the other day. That's one of the things that really impacted me was when I read the CIA director saying everything you believe is a lie. Literally, everything you believe is a lie. See if I can pull that shit up right quick.
Just so we're clear, Vonhelton, king of the fucking conspiracy theorists, is now selectively picking quotes from the director of the CIA. Probably the #1 alphabet agency that truthers are sworn not to believe. Right? But anyways.
I thought I had it here. Come on now. Yeah, we were talking about the Georgia Guidestones the other day in a forum, in a hangout. And, the Georgia Guidestone says keeps the population at 500 million. The population is currently 7.7 billion. So basically what Georgia Guidestones is saying is that 90% of the human race has to die. Well, I'm not too keen on that. Thank you very much. No, I'm not going to abide by that. Sorry. Call me crazy if you like, but I'm just not going to abide by that. So let's see here. I'm looking for it, guys. I'm sincerely looking for it here, because I thought I'd already downloaded an extra copy. I thought I did, but you know how that goes.
Oh, the irony! It isn't for years. Vonhelton complained that people didn't know how to use Google. Yeah, how many minutes will you sit here watching him search through his hard drive for the fucking quote he down? Who the fuck downloads a quote? Oh, I had to screenshot that quote.
Sometimes we do something, and then we do it, and then we'll put it away. I'm really bad for that myself. I'll grab a thing, and then the next thing I know, I've put it away. Let me see here. CIA director quote. There it is. There it is. Alrighty.
This is like Vonhelton's life mantra. You can't even remember what the fuck it is.
I want the one without any crap on it. If I can get it. If I can get it. Well, I'll take that one.
Just read the fucking quote, Vaughn.
All right. Okay. All right.
This is bullshit.
Do. Nothing like live TV, huh? Or live video, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's get this up here. All right, there you go. And it even says there, this is an actual quote, and it is. It's an actual quote from William Casey, CIA director. Read it with me, class.
It says right there it's real, folks. It says right there. That's not what I meant to do.
I'm talking about trolls here. Magic is a gift, right? So good, and boom, it immediately comes to pass. Okay. Let's see if I've still got that somewhere. Billion. So basically, let's see here. I'm gonna look at quote. All right, let's get this up here.
All right, here we go. Sorry about that.
All right, there you go. And it even says there, this is an actual quote, and it is. It's an actual quote from William Casey, CIA director. Read it with me, class. We'll know our disinformation program is complete when everything that the American public believes is false. About 70% of the American population believes in what? They believe in monotheism. Isn't that correct? Well, your CIA buddy right there is telling you it's bullshit, and it is. All right, monotheism is a lie. We can argue about who perpetrated it. Was it the Jesuits? Was it Rome? Was it, Roman Piso? Was it the Flavians? We can argue that till the cows come home. But is it a falsehood? Is it a deception? Is it a deviation away from the truth? And the answer is yes. Because when you go back to the ancient Sumerian writings, what do you find? You find that the stories don't jive. The ancient Sumerians who actually wrote the story don't jive with the story you're reading in the Bible or in the Quran or in the Torah. They don't line up, guys. Sorry, they don't. They don't mesh. All right.
Well, I mean, that on its face doesn't mean anything, but I don't want to be that guy, but the swearing in text, mostly you just find poetry and some ritual. You don't find stories until like the Babylonians. But, I mean, what are facts? We're not worried about like, things that matter here. Yes. I might start skimming here because he's kind of digressing on.
So, you got a choice then at that point, right? Do I believe the guys that actually wrote the damn thing, or do I believe or do I believe the Bible, or the Torah, or the Quran? Well, that's your choice to make. I can't make it for you, and I'm not going to tell you how to walk your walk. That's up to you. However, I have to put the truth in front of you, and then what you do with it after that is up to you. But now you see our boy here, all right? Our boy right there. Everything you believe is false. Your religion, your politics, your science. Hello, atheists. Everything you believe right now as an American is a flat out lie. Okay? So the sooner you wrap your mind around that, the better. Because that's what I did. When I read this, I wrapped my mind around it and it's like, okay, so what is the truth? And then I went on a search, right? And here we are 30 years later. I've got 30 years of religious study under my belt. I had all kinds of seminaries clamoring for me. I had the Catholic Church wanting me to rise in ranks to become a bishop eventually.
Oh, Bishop Vonhelton in the Catholic Church, folks. Somehow I could actually see that.
And I turned both of them down, Protestants and the Catholics, because, why? Because our buddy over here, everything is a lie. Monotheism is a lie. And I'm not saying that to browbeat Christians.
Did you guys know that the CIA went back 2,000 years in time and created Christianity? Yep, that's a 190 IQ. You guys are witnessing a 190 IQ genius, super genius at work here.
Christians, Jews, or Muslims. I'm saying that because it's true. Okay, it's the truth. Sorry. Not one elitist is a Christian, a Jew, or a Muslim. Not one. Not one. And they're not an atheist either. Sorry, atheists. But there's not one elitist that's an atheist. Not one. Why? Well, think. Use your brain. They have the knowledge of who we are and where we came from. These elitist families have been hoarding information about the human race since time immemorial. They know who we are. They know what our potential is, also very important, and they know where we came from. And you'll notice not a damn one of them is a Christian, a Jew, a pagan, or an atheist. Or a Christian, a Jew, a Muslim, or an atheist. They're all pagan. Now, unfortunately for us, they're all on the left-hand path, and they're all messing around with evil shit, sadly. But they're not a Christian, a Jew, a Muslim, or an atheist. Why? They know the truth, supposedly. They are the illuminated ones, right? The Illuminati, the illuminated ones. They are the ones who supposedly have our knowledge. But yet not one of them is a Christian, a Jew, a Muslim, or an atheist. Why? Think, man. Think. Could it be because our boy here? It's probably because of our boy here, ain't it? Everything you believe is a lie. All of it. All of it. He didn't say that to hear himself talk. He didn't. All right? He said that shit because it's legit. Wake up. Beginning that walk is the first sign of freedom. Because monotheism is bondage. Political discourse can be bondage. Not always, but it can be. Understand what you are. I am a registered independent. I'm not a Republican. I am a registered independent. There's a reason for that. I am an eclectic pagan. I do not acknowledge organized religion in any way. I know there's some communists out there. Yay! Well, however you want to win the case, right? But no, seriously, I don't want to subscribe to any organized religion. I think they miss the mark. I do. Because I'm being told, hey, we don't want no human names. We don't want no human attributes. And we sure as hell don't want no jobs. We gave you the jobs. You have the jobs. You work for us. What they tell me. You work for us. And they mean that about humanity too, not just me. Because somebody say, well, you're the teacher's pet. Of course they're talking about that. Yeah, but it's for everybody too. When you read the original story of Garden of Eden, what do you find out? Well, first of all, you find out there is no snake. Second of all, you find out that there isn't just two people there. There's a whole slew of people, and they all working hard. You find out that it's a work camp, but there's no slavery. I mean, you're not a slave or anything, but it's a work camp, and you're
not a slave or anything. You're just the whole purpose of your existence is to work. Yeah, why the fuck is Vaughn buying into this? He's believing in like the gods have work camps and stuff, and they give out jobs. You think he would be allergic to that fucking religion?
You're doing the work that a segment of the godhood used to do, and no longer does, and so now we do it, and but it absolutely flies in the face of the story that we were told through the Bible or the Torah or the Quran. That's not the same. It's not the same, guys. Right. All right. Anyway, so, but that's just that's just where we are. You're not going to stop the gods I serve. You're not going to stop the prophecy that's over my life. You're not going to stop the prophecy that's over my children's lives. That's just the way it goes.
Oh, the children.
And
almost forgot about those.
The sooner you understand that, trolls and haters, the better. You will be sued, provided you're not dead, of course. You will be sued into the ground. Mm-hmm. That is coming. Mm-hmm. And, I just wanted to tell you that, yeah.
Because that's the first thing he would do with the money. His kids have been, how long has his kids been gone now? I mean, they were taken away before the whole fucking COVID-19 thing. Right? This motherfucker doesn't even know where they are. And the first thing he's going to do is come on the line bullshitting about winning the lottery and he's going to sue everybody. Like, you can't script it.
I won the lottery. And it is a precursor. It is a foreshadowing of me winning both lotteries, the Powerball and the Mega Million. I suspect that I will be winning the Mega Million or the Powerball, one or the other, very, very soon. How much of a gap there is between the two, I don't know. But now, see, here's the beauty of it. All right. First of all, I'm not a math whiz. So they can't say that I'm cheating by using mathematics. Second of all, I use their own quick pick system. So if they claim I'm cheating in some way, they're going to have to say that their own system is faulty and has been from the time I started using it, which was years and years ago. Okay. So no, there's no way to cheat because I'm using their system, their quick pick. They're picking the numbers for me. I'm not picking the numbers. So, because I know there's going to be that talk. Well, Vonhelton's just cheating or something. And, because when it happens, there's going to be all this deflection. There's not going to be any acknowledgement that the gods I serve are real. God forbid. No, of course not. So we're going to say, oh, well, Vonhelton's cheating or somebody slipped him the money or something. They'll make up some kind of dumb excuse. Instead of acknowledging the fact that the gods I serve are legit, they're the real deal. No. He's got to have been cheating because this is going to happen. Okay, I'm going to win the Powerball and the Mega Million, and I did it again. I'm going to win. I'm going to win the Powerball and the Mega Million, both. And when that happens, there will be no argument. There will be no question whose gods are legit, right? There won't be. There will not be any question at that point. Okay? Do you have any idea how many times I prayed to the Christian God for financial help? Do you have any idea? And here I sit as an eclectic pagan, and the gods have done nothing but enrich my life. And enriching your life, by the way, doesn't always mean money. All right, let's get that out of the way too.
Yeah, again, let's run down the list. He keeps saying this now ever since he's been following. He's had this epiphany, this revelation of this path he should follow. Everything's gone according to plan. So where is he right now? Well, he's not paying any bills. He doesn't have to work. He's living in a single wide in his mom's backyard, a mother who is slipping down a very slippery slope into dementia, which has put him in a position that he can now siphon off the money that he feels that he's entitled to. He's got no kids bogging him down. He can play video games all day. I hate to say it, but Vonhelton's winning. He may have actually, there may be something to this. Folks, he's getting everything he wants. What a piece of shit. Anyways.
But I just wanted to share in this pleasure report that I have, because it is. And the money that I have received, obviously, I'm going to put right back into the lottery. And I'm also going to use it for a few other things.
But not getting his kids back, right? He's going to take this money he supposedly won from. Let's just hypothetically. I'm going to even be really generous. Let's say he won $500, right? First of all, we know that he didn't buy those tickets with his own money. We know that in one weekend alone, he spent over $600 at that counter buying lottery tickets. So let's say he's won $500 out of, I don't know, let's say fucking $1,500 of his mom's money. I know he's probably spent more than that, but we'll just be conservative. He's going to invest that into more lottery tickets. He is a shrewd financier.
You know, because people say, "Well, you had your daddy's money, and so you got so what's that got to do with the cost of tea in China? Nothing. Has nothing to do with it. You know, and like I said, I can show where I deposited my daddy's money into my account. I can show that. All right.
That was money from your mom's account that you were trying to validate stealing by calling it your daddy's money from 2006.
Got to go back a ways, but I can show that. You know, because I know the argument being floated by the Frosts and by the internet trolls is that, oh, well, it wasn't really his money. It was his mom's money. No, actually, it was mine, because Dad had me salt away some money, believe it or not, which I did. And but anyway, and it doesn't matter, because in 2006, my mom relinquished her power of attorney and executorship over my daddy's affairs back in 2006. What does that mean, guys? What that means is that anything in my daddy's is mine. His money, car, boat, truck, house, whatever.
Well, obviously not. You're a 56-year-old man. You're sitting in the trailer telling everybody how it is, that this is yours and that's yours, yet you have nothing. If it was yours, you would have it. Go take it. The car's been sold. The house is fucking rented to your cousin. It's over. You have nothing.
In fact, if Mom sold any of my daddy's stuff after 2006, I can reclaim that. I can demand to have it back. I can demand to have it returned. Like my daddy's rifle that my daddy gave to me, which my mother gave to Jim Frost. I can demand to have that back, because she had no authority after 2006 to give it to him. That was mine. After she relinquished power of attorney and executorship over my daddy's affairs, anything of my father's came to me, the blood heir.
No,
That's the law. That is Kentucky law.
that is
All
not
right.
Kentucky law.
So all of my daddy's shit immediately became mine as of 2006. So if Mom gave my daddy's rifle to Jim Frost as after 2006, guess what? Got to come right back to me. And they can get mad all they want, but that's the law. Sorry, guys.
This is the pretty little rifle with the white diamond on the side.
She had no authority. She had no authority to give him anything of my daddy's. Nothing. All of my daddy's CB equipment, she got rid of all that. She got rid of his truck, his car, his house. She got rid of all that shit. And from what I'm understanding, she had absolutely no legal right to do any of that.
See, right now what he's doing, he's validating taking money out of her account, right? This is what he's doing right now. He's setting up the case that he was victimized, and a big large of that percentage of money, or items that were liquidated into money by his mother that was left to her, actually should have been left to him by Kentucky law. So that's the money that he's siphoning out of his mother's account. That's what he's trying to justify right now. This is, and then when he gets caught spending money, he's going to try to say, "Oh no, that was money I won from the lottery."
That all was supposed to come to me as the blood heir. So it's going to be very, very interesting these next few months, maybe a year, maybe two, I don't know. But, you know, as I slowly work my way through this local bullshit and get it all took care of, just keep in mind, internet trolls, you guys are next. I'm going to get the local shit took care of and nailed down, and then I'm coming after y'all next. Okay, because it is going to happen. I just won the lottery. All right. Despite all y'all making curses against me financially. You don't think I know? You don't think the gods have told me? Of course they have. Of course they have. They tell me what you guys do. Not all the time, but they tell me sometimes. And I know what you guys are doing. You curse my finances and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the gods are like, hey, watch this. Let me win the lottery. Oops. Guess your curse didn't work, did it? You know? I'm going to curse his health. I'm going to give him poor health. And then the gods show me something to buy online to clean it up right now. I mean, right fucking now. I order that. I take the shit. Healthy as a fucking horse. So all these curses, all these evil things you're doing, they're all for naught, man. Because the gods I serve don't play. The gods I serve are like, hey, here's how you fix this. Here's how you do it right here. Boom. Then I do it, and voila, I'm getting healthier. I'm losing, as you can see, I'm losing weight. I'm getting stronger.
Look,
I'm getting healthier. I'm feeling better.
Never mentions the kids. Never mentions the kids.
Surprise, surprise, Sergeant Carter. You never know. I may get down to my boxing weight again. You never know. Who knows? We'll have to see. But one thing's for sure. I am rising and y'all are declining. That is a fact. That is a fact. So anyway, I want to apologize at this point to.
What the hell's different? You're still just sitting in your trailer every day, making videos for nobody that cares. Well, we care. We find it entertaining. Oh my goodness.
The passersby, the common person that might be watching my videos to get some political news or whatever. I apologize. I really don't like doing this myself, but every now and then I have to put these sumbitches in their place because most of them have criminal records. I don't know if you're aware of that. Which means if you're cavorting or associating with any of my haters and they have a criminal record, you can be liable as well. Oh, that ain't true, Vaughn. Yeah, go ask an attorney. See what he says. He'll tell you, yeah, you can. You do not assist a criminal in a criminal act. That is a bad thing to do. Ask your attorney. Don't be doing that shit. Especially if they have a criminal record. Don't be doing that shit. Anyways, but that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We got our buddy Mr. Casey up here. Where my finger at? There we go. Got our buddy Mr. Casey up here. Telling you flat out. Everything you believe is a lie. All of it. Everything. You know, so do like I did. Go on a spiritual walk. Start afresh. But, you know, that like I alluded to earlier, they're like, what did you do? What did you do? I denounced everything. I denounced everything. Religion, politics, science. I denounced it all. All of it. I denounced everything. And I said, I'm going to start fresh. I'm going to start fresh. The unnamed creator gods is who I serve. They have no names. They have no attributes. They're not human beings. They don't like that. They don't like.
They have no attributes.
Being compared to a creation that they created. That's not nice. Anyway. And, you know, and I went from there. And ever since then, man, I've been steadily going up. You know, steadily going up. And it's going to culminate, you know, and I've told you, I've told you out of my own mouth exactly what's going to happen. Going to win both lotteries. Going to put all the criminals in jail. Going to establish
Look out,
legislation
folks.
for the people. It's all going to happen. Everything I said would happen is going to happen. Why? Because of anything I am? No. But because the gods are using me to accomplish their good purpose. And that's the way it is, man. And, you know, you can get mad at me. You can get frustrated at me. You can say whatever the hell you want. I don't care. But I'll remind you of Mr. Casey here and what he said. All right. You know, because Mr. Casey here said that that is an actual quote. It is not made up. It is not fictitious in any way. He actually said that shit. So, you know, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I just wanted to vent a little bit, and I wanted to, you know, get this off. And again, I apologize to the occasional passerby and the person that's just, you know, that's wanting some political news or whatever. Oh, speaking of political news, my understanding is that Kentucky has been given 12 bullet points by the governor of the state of Kentucky. And once we meet all 12 of those bullet points, Kentucky, their lockdown will be lifted, and Kentucky will no longer be restrained in any way. They're looking at possibly the end of May.
Like that's going to change Vonhelton's life at all, right?
For that to occur. So hopefully that is it. Hopefully the end of May will be the end of it all, and we can all go back to being normal again. That is my hope.
Vonhelton saying he's going to go back to normal. That's rich.
Now, supposedly, I saw an article the other day. Supposedly, the Florida beaches are already open. They opened as of yesterday. So, you know, things are slowly starting to open up. Trump told you at the end of April some things would start opening up, and he has kept his word, and the states have kept their word, and they're starting to open shit up. Now, unfortunately for me, I got to wait till the end of May, damn it. But, you know, but I don't know. Now, if we reach all 12 of those bullet points before the end of May, then maybe Kentucky will open up early too. I don't know. But Trump did tell us, if you saw what was it, a rose garden thing? I think it was, where he's like, yeah, man, stuff's going to start opening up, you know, and so here we are. So that's a good thing, and everybody just, you know, be prepared. Be prepared. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get through this. It's gonna be all right. And you people that,
Geez, Vaughn, I wonder how your kids are doing in this pandemic.
Have designs on doing evil and wasting your energy. You know, it's a free country. You can waste your energy, but I'm just going to tell you that it's all for naught. Because I would think anybody with some common sense would know that if the gods have established a thing that they're going to do, there's not a damn thing you could do to stop it. You might hinder it a little bit, but you're not going to stop it, because it's destined to happen. It's destined to occur. Unlike the book of Revelations, which is not. A lot of people think the book of Revelations is going to happen. It's going to happen. No, nowhere in the Bible does it say that. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that the book of Revelations has to occur. It doesn't say that. It says it could happen. But here's what the Bible does say. For those of you that are Christian, here's what the Bible does say. It says, if my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face, I will look down from heaven, I will forgive their sins, and I will heal their land. Now, why am I saying that? Because as long as there's Christians praying, the book of Revelations can't come to pass anyway. It can't. It can't. It literally cannot come to pass. The Christians have to all be wiped out before the book of Revelations can come to pass. Okay? So no, the book of Revelations is not going to happen. Sorry. So if you see all this hullabaloo about the book of Revelations coming to pass.
This is the same guy who makes videos about the comet wormwood because it's predicted in the Bible. I'm just saying.
It's coming to pass, folks. Total BS. It's total BS. Why? Because there's 1 million Christians in Korea that are praying right now. 1 million. Bet you didn't know that, did you? Yeah, it's true. 1 million Christians in Korea right now praying. And that's all they do. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is praying. Want to guess who they pray for? Want to guess? Want to take a stab at it? They pray for America. They pray for America. Nonstop. 24/7. Oh, Vaughn, you're full of shit. Google it. Google it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Google it. That's all they do is pray for America. Why? Because if America sinks, whole damn world goes down. We financially prop up many countries of this nation, of this world. I don't know if you're aware of that, but we do. As being the leading capitalist nation, these socialist countries all have to leech off of us, or their economies would collapse in on themselves. It's true. Socialism doesn't fucking work. You know, everybody, well, I'm in a socialist country and we've been around for years and years and years.
A man that's lived his whole adult life on assistance, by the way.
Yeah, because you're leeching off of a capitalist nation to keep your financial situation afloat. Let the money from America get completely cut off for a year or 2 years or 3 years. Watch what happens to your economy. Guaranteed. Well, Vaughn, that's ridiculous. Yeah, what happened when we had that crash a while back? What happened when we had that crash? Greece damn near sunk, didn't it? What Greece's economy went down, I mean, it plummeted. When we had that problem here in the States, that recession, that whatever the hell it was, I forget now what it was, Greece's economy just sank literally overnight. Why? Because Greece depends on America for finances. Okay? That's the truth. That is the truth. Socialism, fascism, and communism, particularly from a financial standpoint, do not fucking work. Well, what works? Capitalism. Is capitalism perfect? No, but it works. Okay. Now, unfortunately, what we have out there now is crony capitalism, which is not very good. We need regular, normal, everyday capitalism is what we need. And if we get normal, everyday, regular capitalism out there in the world, people will start to see a change in the way the world works and in the way people are living, because your living will increase. Your way of life, pardon me, will increase, guaranteed.
Just like Vaughn.
Because capitalism gives you the opportunity to go out and do better for yourself. That's the whole point of capitalism. All right. But anyway, enough of that. I'm going to get out of here, but I just thought I'd share a few things and, get it off my chest, as it were. But I did, in fact, win the lottery. Yes, I did. I won't say how much, but it sure as hell wasn't 5, 10, 15 bucks. Now, it wasn't the millions either, unfortunately, but this is a precursor. This is a foreshadowing of me winning the 2 lotteries. That's what this is. And the gods are telling me to tell you that's what this is. They are putting it in your face that this is going to come to pass, whether you like it or not. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Okay. In fact, they never said this, but I would say that they would want you to come out of the darkness and into the light, but that's up to you, right? I can't make you do anything. I could make you do something, but then it wouldn't be genuine, would it? It's like, oh man, I can do this. I can do this to where I can make any woman love me. I can make any woman, want to be with me. Okay, great. But what have you got then? Have you got somebody that's based on sincerity? No. So what have you really got other than a puppet? Nothing.
This is coming from the guy who manipulated a 20-year-old mentally handicapped girl and tried to breed her while she was literally drooling home from the fucking cuckoo's nest. Y'all remember that? That's this guy. He could use his magic to get any woman he wants, but he wouldn't be happy with the puppet, folks.
You have nothing. It's empty. It's shallow. Okay? Kind of like you. Right? So let's not be shallow, right? Let's be good people. Let's be genuine people. And let's try to move towards the light and try to do what's good in the eyes of our unnamed creators up there. Huh? Let's do that. Okay. All right. Anyway, enough said about that. I'm going to get out of here, but I just wanted to let you all know what was going on, and that this is going to happen. It really is going to happen. And there's, because I know they're out there. Oh, that Vonhelton, he's a liar. That Vonhelton, he don't tell the truth. Yeah, 51 I was right videos, and I don't tell the truth. Seriously. But anyway, whatever.
And the last two contradicted each other.
Haters is going to hate, as the old saying goes, right?
I should say his last two videos.
So let them do whatever they want, because I'm gonna be very rich as a result of it. So, but anyways, I'm out of here. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, that's what we're left with, folks. We made it through the whole video. We just said, fuck it, we went for it. We did it. Oh, there's some meat there. We're going to have to dig into this a little deeper, I think, this Thursday. I think I'm going to bring out some old material to compare. I think there's a lot being said in this video without being said. If you know what I mean. Yep. Even for Vaughn. There's never a bottom, folks. There's never a bottom. When you think it's rock bottom, there's just the well just keeps getting deeper. The fail well. The well of fail. But like I said, in his perspective, it's a whole lot of win. Things could be better for him, right? He's got people he doesn't like dropping dead. The kids are gone. That's a monkey off his back, and he's actually in a better situation for money. Win, win, win. I don't know. Anyways, I just wanted to do a little run through of that video. I want to thank you all for coming out and watching it with me. Like I said, we'll get back on that horse this Thursday. I think we'll dig into this a little bit deeper. I think there's a story to be told here, folks. I don't know. But until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.